What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life So Crazy. It's the Vongola Boss here. More money, more problems, more money. Exhibit A. It's been brought to the attention of gamers by yet another unserious gaming outlet that one of Black Myth Wukong's shortcomings is its lack of diversity. Now, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China is beyond me. But one cannot simply claim that a game based on Chinese mythology lacks diversity, especially when you're talking about Journey to the West, which I can't even begin to explain all the things this novel has inspired. We can just speak on Dragon Ball alone and focus on how much that has influenced and inspired pop culture, anime, entertainment today. It's absurd, but I digress. Screen Rant gave Black Myth Wukong a 3 out of 5, highlighting the fun combat and amazing graphics. And what I found interesting, as well as I'm sure others have noted, is how they tell on themselves, saying how the game is diverse in its items and mechanics, but still lacks diversity.
What do you mean by that?
And upon further investigation, it's based on, something about the sexism controversy that happened a few months ago that I'm pretty sure was proven as a mistranslation.
That article accused of saying we don't need female players was written in this context. The developers weren't saying they didn't need female players, but that they didn't need to do things to pander to women and then treat them as a resource to attract men who wanted to date. Of course, I'm not defending them. I don't think they're misogynistic. This article clearly reflects the male perspective creative environment I mentioned, where crudeness is seen as a humor and offensiveness is considered art.
And then not enough female NPCs and enemies. So therefore, according to Screen Rant, this game isn't welcoming enough.
Hey pal.
But nitpicks like this make sense when you're an activist posing as a gamer, and game science puts y'all on a proverbial leash, making guidelines specifying what you can and can't talk about. By using the game key and creating content, you acknowledge that you have been informed of the following content and your statements are not related to the marketing team. Do's and don'ts. Do enjoy the game. I mean, isn't that what we're all here for? Don'ts. Do not insult other influencers or players. Do not use any offensive language or humor. Do not include politics, violence, nudity, feminist propaganda, fetishization, and other content that instigates negative discourse.
That makes sense to me.
Because if we're being honest, and I'll speak for the vast majority here,
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
do not use trigger words such as quarantine or isolation or the coof. Do not discuss content related to China's game industry policies, opinions, news, etc. And people are saying, oh, if you support this, you support censorship. What about free speech? My brother in Christ, this is China we're talking about. Imagine that, a game studio just saying, hey, let's talk about the game. Because not everything needs to be used as a vehicle or a soapbox. Look, man, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about this studio.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
I'm about to let my Noibo extend and give the ancient gods that work. Once the game gets a physical release, of course. This game is going to sell crazy. We're like T-minus a few hours before this game finally releases. And when I do get my hands on the game, I'll make sure I follow that dude to the best of my ability. Because as for the latter and all that other bullshit, it is here today and gone until the next time people find something to get mad at. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And drop a comment down below. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this foolishness. Check out the 2 videos showing up on the screen to see more Life So Crazy. It's been the Vongola Boss, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.